Hey traders, what's up? Yeah, look, exactly what Brendan said. Great day for opportunity, and opportunity struck super early. We were actually waiting for an Apple short, but look what happened. So yesterday, big move down for Apple. The bottom was actually 140.50 or somewhere around there. So guess what happened real early today in Apple, right? So this is gonna, I'll go on this side. This is gonna be your trade of the day, brought to you by Day Trade the World. Make sure you scan that QR code below and get your day trading journey started right now. There's the first dip when we had CPE come out this morning. Big move to the downside. We buy that ahead of that 141, and then it just rifles up to the upside, out, 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 right? So that was an easy one, but it's pre-market, so not as many shares. The point about what I'm about to get to, we had 10 times the shares when this fell back down. And the thing is, sure, we have the absolute bottom today. That part is pretty lucky on Apple, right? But the idea is we're gonna try to get into Apple around 140.60, 140.70, which is what we started there. Then we got a 60 print, and it was so simple, the trade. We were gonna give ourselves like 10 or 20 cents worth of space to the downside to see if we wanna break that with any real volume, the bottom of the day. But guess what happened? No breaks in sight. And there it is, man. I couldn't believe when I had the trade on, we actually wind up taking a little more shares, not than we thought, but this was the biggest Apple trade for me all month. So we sat there, we said, hey, the risk to reward here just pays off too much. And then all of a sudden, man, it is explosion time to the upside. We get out of probably about 20% rate in there. Then as it rips up, now we're in the money all of a sudden, $1 on this trade, right? So rips all the way back up. At that point, hits VWAP, hits the 50 period. So we're just like, okay, out, 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 out. Get out at that pre-market bottom, out, 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 out. Get more out at the 200 period. And at this point, man, we're in the money now, about $1.30, and we just can't believe it. We still have on about half of our position as it starts to explode to the upside. Look at this. That's our best out off that trade, all the way up here at 142.40. So what do? We respect that level one more time, because comes back up, there's the other out, and then at that time, the high was up there, so we took another out at the high, and we still had shares on, came back in, hits VWAP again, get out, and there's us finally closing the trade. But being a day trader doesn't mean that you just sort of hit it and quit it. Sometimes great, and we could have done that, but guess what else happened? Then we started seeing Apple up here failing at 143. So we went short. This is a twofer here today. So you're gonna get one long, and then look at this short. We like it so much, we take it twice, in. Then it starts falling down again. And again, you're gonna be like, oh, well, he's getting out there. Yeah, it's 50 cents, and it's a down move here in what was at that time an up market, and then Apple just completely falls down again, man. We get another piece out at VWAP, that's 142. That's 80 cents in our pocket. Then it dropped. I mean, you guys saw in the morning, you saw this monster trade, and you thought, hey, man, maybe this guy's done. We're not. Boom, comes back in. Then we take a 141.30 again, right? Right into these levels where we got out, drops back. There's our 141 out for Apple off of that 143, 142.70 short. So look, there's always multiple ways to play a stock, right? Let it come down into past support. Where's the support? Just so simple. Just use yesterday's bottom. That's it. So we use that as this, bounce point. That's where the trampoline starts, right? Then eventually the kids get tired on the trampoline. Mine, not really. But there it is. It's over with, right? Not much volume. We see that 143. We take that against 143. It's 20, 30 cents worth of risk. Brings it back down to the downside. It's Apple. I like it. And it's your trade of the day.